Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, me cats. Hello. Okay, I've merely been stripped. All right, hi, press. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. I like how I'm just like death staring at the screen. Oh my gosh. Give me 1 second. I stretch. I don't know what happened, but hold on 1 second. There we go. Sorry, I was opening my drink. I don't know what happened, but I think I'm just old. I woke up and I had a pain in like. Okay. I'm not gonna sit it because of this to mics. It's not like anything gross, but it feels like, you know how when you get like you know how like the muscles in your calf can like go, and you kind of get like that like the Charlie horse in your leg. I got that, but like on my like side near my bum, and I'm just like, ow. So that's what I've been dealing with this morning. I think I'm old. I think I pulled something in my sleep. I don't know. The feeling is either like, it's not as painful as like getting like the muscle constraint in your leg, right? But it doesn't feel good either. It's somewhere between that and like dislocating a limb. It's kind of like the vibe. So I was gonna stream earlier today, but I was suffering that this morning, so I didn't. But hello, welcome in, me cats. I hope we're all doing well. This will be a shorter stream today, only because I'll have a second stream later today, not long after this stream, where we're gonna be playing Helldivers with some friends. So yeah, welcome in. I hope we're all doing well. Hi. Let's see, who has checked in? Hold on. Oh my gosh, give me 1 second. I caught my nail on something earlier, so it's like, you know how like it's like a little flappy because you've like pulled it a little bit. Anyway, Asahi, welcome in. You got a Hyacinth, Om Nom. Hi, Prez. You got a Chrysanthemum. Oh, you're at 91, Prez. Oh my gosh, it's so close. Space. You got a Wisteria. You're also pretty close. You're at 78. I forgot to cap tomestones on my main this week. Oh no, Space. Time to speed run your dailies. It's time for the redeemings again. Ah, I see. Dream, thank you for checking in as well. You got a Snapdragon. I don't know why I read Snapdragon as SpongeBob for a minute there. My brain is clearly not clearly here. But hello everyone, I hope we're doing well. I'm gonna turn the music game volume down just a squiz because this game is kind of loud. But yeah, hello. Also, I don't know if you guys can see this. It's like this really, like, there's some weird shade happening here because it's this like this circular dot on my forehead for some reason. It says like quite a point later. Yeah, so we're gonna try and get through at least, we're gonna get through at least one of the quests. My hope is we can get through maybe 1.5, and then we shall see. But yeah, so kind of chilling here. Asahi's here. And we'll probably do this one since I'm already in Dragoon class, so we may as well. And then I don't know which one we'll do. I don't know if we'll try start on the Alamigan one or slash Older, or we'll do the Dorman one. I feel like maybe do Dorman last, because at least like then we get to see like probably Yugiri and stuff. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I was gonna stream yesterday, but I wasn't feeling well, so apologies. It was like I was just feeling tired yesterday, like exhausted, tired, despite not doing anything. Also, hello Kelly, welcome in, welcome in. There we go. Sorry, I got that bit of nail that was caught. But yeah. Now, I do want to test something real quick, because I think it should be working now. I made some changes, and I think this is working now. We'll see. Hey, it is working. Okay, cool. Alright. There we go. The kissy redeem is now working properly. Yes. So yeah, for today we're gonna do role quests, and then tonight we'll do some Helldivers, and then tomorrow we'll be doing FF again, but that's because the Mogtome events has started, so we're gonna just hang out in the Gold Saucer and go crazy, getting Mogtomes. We might do some stuff in between, like we might do like dailies or something while we wait for the gates to pop or whatever, but yeah, that's the plan. Because the Mogtomes event is starting, and I want more maps. Also, finally, oh my god, the Fat Cat umbrella is finally back, which means I can actually get it now. I'm so excited. I've been wanting it for so long. I kicked myself forever and a day because when it first came around in events, I didn't get it because I wasn't really playing the game back then, so I didn't really know it was a thing. And I found out afterwards, and I was like, fuck. So, anyway. I like the music here, it's such a vibe. Alright. So that's the plan for today. We're gonna be chilling. Yeah, that's about it. I unlocked Sage and immediately got confused because there's a fuck ton of buttons. But I have some. Oh shit. I'm back. I forgot to hand in my book. Whoopsie. Okay. Well, let me change to Sage then, so I can get the EXP. Feel like the book get dusty? Hey, at least I don't let my book expire. Technically, I could still hand it in later. I just don't wanna forget. Oh, let me... Okay, we're fine. Alright, Also, I'm so pissed. Look at all these like ways I could have gotten more. Like I could have gone here, could have gone there, but no. Okay. Alright. Perfect. Okay. Now I need to go to here. Because my Sage doesn't have the rings yet. I don't have enough tomes. I've been very busy with doing hunts lately, so I have a lot of allied seals, and my, oh my god, my sack of nuts is already nearly full again. I spent 3,000 nuts just getting the vinegaroon or whatever, just so I could have more space, and it's full again? God damn it. It's fine. Alright. Warrior, accessories. I just need 2 of these. Cool. Alright. Okay. That's now good, because this is only 70. I'm scared to look at what the state of my, That's not terrible. Okay, I've kept most of it clean. Alright, cool. Need to clean that out again at some point. Please ignore the state of my inventory. It is kind of a mess at the moment. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, I also did this yesterday because I hate myself. I pentamelted everything. It's entirely pentamelded, all of it. Even the fucking hair, like the tools. Because, haha, smiles. Look, I have nearly 1,000 GP. It's great. I mean, I still need to do it for my other classes because I'm not. These aren't 100 yet. Fish is close. Miner is pretty close as well. I used it on the moon. Also, hello, Chris. Welcome in. All right. Okay, while I'm here... No. The Call of the Triple Triad. Alright, let me go back to Razahan. Yeah, I just sat in front of the market board and just... Dude, I was pentamelding and some, like, it would be like, guess what, you've lost 27, and I'm like, ah, shut up. I went from having 99 of one materia down to like 50, just doing 2 pentamelds, and I was like going, I hate it. Also, I know that there's like a thing where you need to do afterwards that like there's like some extra leveling thing of some kind. I don't know. Anyway, I'm scared. Anyway, oh, most I've lost in meld is 60. I don't want to talk about it. I know for a fact, I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Gatherer's Grasp, yeah, because it was like, no, it wasn't Gatherer's Grasp. Oh, which one was it? I had one where I had to buy 3 stacks of 50 and I used them all. It was pain. But hey, at least I have biz now for Dawn Trail. My god, as soon as I get into Dawn Trail, I'm gonna be able to access all of the fucking crafting and gathering stuff. Well, I mean, except like we'll be able to access the areas, but like generally speaking, I'll have access to things. That'll be great. In a single meld attempt? Oh, okay. Well, I haven't had it that bad. It's just like every like 2 or 3, it's like, guess what? You only lose 50 of these particular ones. Fuck you. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. But I will say, look who made it. I did it myself. Did it all myself. Okay, ignore that these are not pentamelded. I haven't bothered to do them yet. I did it all myself. Mostly because, like, I have to get a bunch more fucking materia. Oh yeah, I also got new crackers. Whee! They're flowers! It's from the Island Sanctuary. Oh, I've done so much work on my Island Sanctuary, guys. It's kind of crazy. Hi, Virtual. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, yeah, by the way, I did forget to mention, as always, I am live both on YouTube and Twitch. So if you see me talking to someone and you can't see them, that might be why. Oh, we got peeps from all over the place. All over the place on the internet, all over the place in the globe. Everywhere and anywhere. Alright, let's get started. Storm clouds are brewing. Cat finally made it on the table. Shh. The Lorenzo delegate would entreat you to aid in dealing with a grave threat back home. Amakaide, on behalf of Admiral... Oh, fuck, I always forget this name. Blow Hiswin. I'm just gonna say behalf of the Admiral. I thank you for all the many deeds in service to Limsa Laminza. On behalf of my people, I thank you for the efforts in delivering this star from the catastrophe. Unfortunately, we have received troubling tidings. Beasts akin to those plagued Rozahan have been sighted at the Lone Ocean coast. The Admiral has mustered the Maelstrom in hopes of quelling the threat, yet there is, pardon me, much we do not understand about our foe. As such, your expertise in this arena, oh my goodness, pardon me, would be a great boon to us all. Will you help us? Wouldn't be much of a hero if I refused, would I? Excellent. I like how he just like completely ignores that and keeps going. It's like, I'm not answering that. The Admiral will be heartened to have your knowledge of marital prowess. Is it martial prowess? Marital. Martial prowess on our side, I'm certain. Praise and sail for Limsa as soon as you're able to. The secretary... Fuck. It's one of those days, huh? The Secretariat at Maelstrom Command will apprise you of the details upon things. Fucking words, man. Anyway. Hi, space. Alright, give you guys 3 TP. Damn. Decline? You don't want a free TP? Okay. I have dailies to do. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Actually, since I have a moment, I'm actually gonna... Oh, that's the wrong place. I'm gonna go get some more tickets. Get some tickets. Get some tickets. For tonight. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of hunt trains. because I needed a bunch more tickets, and been chatting with peeps on the trains. It's really fun. All right. All right. I won't be running out of tickets for a while. Yippee. Okay. God, my inventory is so disgusting right now. It's driving me crazy. Oh, actually, hold on. I need to check something. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Oops, all tickets. Exactly. It means I never have to pay for anything for teleporting ever again. It's great. I need a real quick do the submarines, because they are done. Okay, those are okay, cool. Oh my god, I cannot wait for this update next month. I need this to be hidden. It's driving me fucking bonkers every time I see it. Thank god for the extra items in housing. This housing I had bought Nessus on sale and ended up spending an entire night playing it before I knew it was reset night. Oh no, you fell into that. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's dangerous. All right. Oh, this should be plenty. Remove. It's like 170. We should be fine. I shouldn't have to. Okay. Okay, 15 wind crystals. Okay. This is like the love child of Terraria and RimWorld. Oh, I see. I have no idea on those games. Okay, more again. That's fine. Redeploy. Okay, this one needs to be repaired. I only know how to do this because Zane showed me how. Because I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. I just know what buttons I need to press. So I'm just pressing buttons and praying I don't break anything. Okay. I need the tanks. Oh god. There we go, more tanks. Submersible, this one, this way. Yeah, there we go. Hi, so I'm not in charge of the submarines. I just redeploy as per what, oh shit, I need to see how many, okay, hold on. I also have gold ingots on me. Let me move these across. I'm just doing the redeployments. I don't touch anything else because this is not my thing to touch. I just help. Repairs, okay. It's like I got told to press these exact buttons. I'm not touching nothing else. Alright, there we go. I can repair, it's just I don't know, like, because it's not my project. I'm just helping out in the FC. So I help out with, like, if I notice that they're done, I've asked what to do to send them off again. But in terms of actually, like, I'm not going to change where they're going and things like that, because that's not my choice to make. Okay. I will worry about these later to finish off. I just wanted to send the tanks out. Wait, no, let me do the crystals. It was 15 plus 16, so that's 21 wind crystals. Or clustered or whatever. Yeah. I mean, I could, but it's like, So I'm not the one who set up the submarines. I'm not the one who's organizing all the things. Therefore, I'm not going to just go ahead and do my own thing because that's kind of rude. My FC have it perfectly under control. I volunteered to help out by, if I notice that the tanks, the submarines are done, I will send them off again on the same route that they had. So that's all. Yeah. So it doesn't bother me. It's me helping out because I asked if they needed help with things. So I help with things. Oh. Boots. And set out my retainers while I'm here, since the thing is here. Okay. Cloud's Breath. Bonus. What is this? Okay, let me have a look. Cloud's Breath. What do you do? What are you used in? Oh, beds. Wait, you can make this mount? Wait, you can make that? I didn't realize you could make this as a mount. I didn't realize you could make the chair either. Huh. Hold on. Huh. Well, there you go. Alright, I'm gonna make sure I save this, because I can probably make that for my ult then. So she can have the bed later. Huh. Well, there you go. Because I got the mount. I got the chair mount from the material collection box from the Grand Company, and I got the bed from one of like the events. It did not even occur to me to look if there was a mount creator for it. Well, there you go. All right, we need to go to Lominza. Lominza. That's what it's my last session on that route, 1.4 million. I mean, fair enough. It's not my place to say, like, our FC makes their money the way they want to make it. I'm not gonna tell them otherwise. My friends have been playing this game for far longer than I have, so I'm not gonna sit there and tell them that I know better than them. And I make my own guild my own way as well, so, Maelstrom Command, that is deadly. From memory. Nope, it's not that way. Oh, it's that way. Fuck. I remember things. I don't come to Limsa that often, I'll be honest. It's very noisy here. The main time I come to Limsa is when I am doing events more than anything. What quest do you have? What is this? Highway robbery. Oh, that's the gonna ignore that because I definitely haven't not opened up all the ARR societal quest stuff. A man Razahan told us to expect you. I'll inform the Admiral of your arrival. You play solo? That's fair. Some people play in different ways, there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's the only way they made it in game. Oh. Yeah, so the flying chair is in the material, the what's it called? The 4.0 minion retainer whatever box thing at Grand Company. That's how I ended up being able to give you that chair space before, because I got 2 of them from that when I did minion gamba. No. Glad you could join us, Kaino. I only wish it were under better circumstances. The grave news from the bounty has not escaped our ears. I can scarce begin to imagine the horrors you've witnessed there. Although you and the Science have averted the final days, blasphemies continue to appear in certain regions. Bilbrand among them. Tell him what we know. The first report came a few days ago from one of our men patrolling Skull Valley. He spoke of a fearsome creature unlike any native to our shores. While we had our suspicions, it was only later that a connection to the final days was confirmed by a most unlikely source, the Saharkin. We've been treating their temper for some time now, and many have made a full recovery. Owing to this, some factions are eager to improve diplomatic relations with Limsa. Well, that's good. It's one such faction that's provided the most comprehensive reports in all their alarming detail. They speak of a most dreadful sight, their spawn brothers transformed into horrific beasts before their very eyes. Indeed, it's far too similar to the incidents at Razahan to be mere coincidence. If our assumptions are correct, the first and most formidable of the beasts, a blasphemy as we decided we will call them, prowls our waters as we speak. We may have been spared the final days, but so long as this abomination returns to harry us, we cannot truly say the storm has passed. Like the ominously floating eggs in the distance as well. Fortunately, there's been no sightings of the blasphemy within the city. Nevertheless, if we're to spare our people the horror of that befell Razahan, the fiend must be dealt with, and quickly. Despite our investigative reports, we remain very much in the dark to the precise nature of the threat we face. Were we to recklessly dispatch large numbers of troops, we'd run the risk of having our own men corrupted. You can well imagine the carnage that would ensue. As such, the Admiral has decided to keep those involved to a minimum and lead the investigation herself. And I would have you by my side. What say you? Blasphemy eggs? Ugh, gross. Could you imagine, though, if they had an event where just these all, you know, hatched monstrosities? That'd be awful. You have my thanks. We'll depart at once to meet with our Sahagan allies and gain what knowledge we can, that we might devise a proper plan of attack. They are due to arrive at the South Tide Gate soon. I'll go ahead and wait for you there. Alright. See, like, this just looks ominous. Like, this just seems like... This just seems like... I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the ominously floating eggs. It's concerning. It scares me. Okay, we want... where's the... Fuck, where are we going? Here. Oh, I guess it'll be better to go to... Just fly... just teleport, huh? Open map. Wrong map. I'm forgetting where everything is. Oh god. Hold on. I'll just do this instead. I'm stupid. Airport. Airport's where I needed to go. I've been doing so much stuff that's not in Eorzea that I've forgotten where shit is. Well, you didn't just click on the right shown on the map. I did! I did, but it wouldn't let me. Fuck, wrong button. I did, but it was because I had clicked into the Aetheryte shard map instead of the... What are you? Who are you? Why do you have a blue quest? What are you for? Why so serious? No, I'm good. Anyway. Listen, no one said I was smart. I am considered an orange cat for a reason. Orange cat adjacent. Alright. It's well past our agreed upon meeting time, but the Sahagan are nowhere to be seen. They did not seem to sort to break their word. This bodes ill. Let's leave this place to the guards and search Hearthstone for any sign of them. Oh boy, things are going wrong already. Whee! I can't see. Okay, there we go. Oh, just here. Oh, look, a ball. No! Noel is in danger. Quickly, to his aid. Oh. I'd fully expected to fight that thing, but okay. I was like, there's nothing happening. Boom. Get eaten. Hey, you didn't die. Congratulations. Can't say the same for many, but hey, at least you survived. Shh. Many thanks, Shore Walker. Pray tell, is my companion safe? Psh. The Admiral herself comes to our aid. Glad tidings indeed. You too have my boundless gratitude for saving my life. Let's quit this place before those beasts return. Alright, back we go. I mean, I assume so anyway. Whee! Alright. Everyone's still alive. Good. But not if we stay out here too long. Inside. quickly. Psst. Thank you, my friends. Those ghastly beasts would have made short work of us if we had not intervened. And yet it brought me no joy to watch them die, for, unbelievable as it may sound, until a short time ago, they were none other than our very own spawn brothers. At first we thought them merely cursed, but our talismans and magics availed us not. Aye, 'twas no curse, 'twas an evil like no other, innocent souls transformed against their will into unholy beasts called blasphemies. Blasphemies. Pray tell us more. That would be your area of expertise, Mikado. Psh! Turn into beasts by the power of despair. This is horrifying indeed. Thus far, the phenomenon here in Lenosha has been limited to the Sahagin. Why is that? Psh! I cannot say. Yet I wonder if the crushing tide are involved in some way. I know not of this crushing tide. Word of them has yet to reach you, I see. It all began with the Indigo Matriarch, the queen of our kind, was stricken with a grave malady. Tragic as this was, that was one small solace. She was not fond of shore walkers, and so deprived of her leadership, more of my kind came to see the wisdom in making peace with Limsa Laminza. There remain, of course, those who would oppose our cause. They formed a group they call the Crushing Tide. Even now they seek to summon the Lord of the Wall, Anu, and consign all finless ones into the briny deep. However, they lack the crystals necessary to do so. Denied the power they crave, they can do naught but gnash their teeth in desperation. And you suspect these feelings of helplessness are the cause of their transformations? Just so. Those of our spawn brothers who turned into those beasts have been fraternizing with the crushing tide. Despite our differences, we cannot abandon our kin to such a cruel fate. Yet we must be careful not to drive them into still deeper despair. Yes, we must consider the situation carefully, lest we bring destruction upon our kind. Tell me this. Are the crushing tide even now under Leviathan's thrall? If freed from their drowned state, might they not listen to reason? Were it only so simple. All but a few are long since cured. They walk this path of their own free will. In that case, they yet may be dissuaded from their present course. For the sake of our nascent alliance, we'll do all we can to save your brethren. Fortunately, your most capable ally stands with us, for this man has bested many a formidable foe, including Leviathan. Pshh! The great Mika Akatsuka in the flesh. Honored I am to stand in your presence. Together we'll weather the storm and usher in a new age of harmony. This I swear. Pardon me. There's much to be done. For now, let us return to our homes and prepare as best we can for the trials ahead. Should we discover aught of value, we'll be sure to share it with you. I ask that you do the same. Pshh! Indeed we shall. Until such a time, I watch over my spawn brothers and pray that no more succumb to the change. That voice is very tiring to do. Mostly because, like, I can't really breathe when I'm speaking because of the way they are, and I'm like, I love my throat dying. It's fine. The wagon. I keep seeing Space's blasphemy eggs on my screen. It's so cursed. The wagon. Oh boy. The crowd. Ugh. It's so crowded in Lumenza. This is the reason why I don't come to Lumenza often. It's so crowded. Welcome back. Thanks to you and Nolan now possess a proper understanding of the challenge we face. It is a daunting task that lies before us. We'll continue to cooperate with the Sahagin to learn all we can. Once we've located the blasphemy, I'll have need of your strength. Till then, I ask that you remain at the ready. Clearly the storm's clouds have only just begun to gather. I don't have... Okay, no. I was looking to see whether or not any of my other melee DPS were close enough to use, so I'm not wasting the EXP, but it is what it is. Your timing could not be better. The Admiral has just at the moment returned from a meeting with the Sahagin. I shall inform her of your arrival. Makaine, I'm glad you're here. We've decided our next course of action. As you know, we face two distinct but interconnected challenges. The transformations occurring among the Sahagin may be one, but the blasphemy itself is the root of the problem. Thus far, those who succumb to the change have been affiliated with the Crushing Tide, who continue to resist our diplomatic efforts. Were we to put a stop to the phenomenon, as well as address their grievances, we may yet have a chance at peace. To that end, I'd propose a double-pronged attack. On the front, we shall work in tandem with our Sahagin allies to redouble our patrols. Should the blasphemy surface, we shall share this knowledge and move immediately to dispatch the threat. At the same time, we'll pursue a dialogue with the Crushing Tide. We need to bring them back into the negotiating table, and then see what can be done to convince them to stand down. A key point will no doubt be the lingering issue of securing land for their spawning grounds. It is a discussion I intend to approach with an open mind. Twill be no easy task, but we succeeded with the Kobolds, and I have faith that we will succeed with the Sahagin as well, as long as we parlay in good faith. It is interesting, they do have like twice as many, I guess, like societal related groups to have to deal with in terms of like negotiating. I can only hope the Crushing Tide shared the sentiment. You're wise to temper your expectations, but I would not abandon hope ere we try. At any rate, Nola sent word to that one Dao, a priest who styles himself as the leader of the Crushing Tide. That one Dao isn't like this one person. Okay. Has grudgingly agreed to hear us out. I'll parley with him face to face at the Sapsa spawning grounds. Would have you at my side if you would not object, that is. Excellent. In that case, pray join me at the South Tide Gate when you are ready. From there, we'll go together. Alright. Back here again. Yum. Beep, 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 beep. Whee! Making our way to the Sahagin. I guess it makes sense that we've kind of dealt with the whole stuff with the kobolds separately during the MSQ, so now we're focusing on the Sahagin, which we didn't really touch on much in the same... Whoops. I got distracted. Too busy yapping. All prepared, are you? Dao is not known for his patience. We must take care not to incur his ire. I was told he will be at the spawning grounds upon our arrival, but it appears that he has been delayed. Let us speak with the Sahagin here. Mayhap one of them will be able to shed light on what may be keeping him. One more thing. I've come here as a representative of Limsa Laminza on the diplomatic mission. Should the talks deteriorate and things come to blows, I cannot be seen to bloody my hands. I trust you understand. And with that, let's be off. Oh boy, escorting. Yippee. I love escorting. Well, it's a good thing I'm high enough level that it's not really going to be a problem. These guys are all busy doing stuff. La 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 la. Make a run. Belligerent Sahagin. Shh! What is this? Since when a filthy showwalker is free to intrude upon our sacred spawning grounds? Pray forgive our intrusion. We seek an audience with Speaker Dao. Where might we find him? You will do no such thing, Shawwalker. We've not forgotten what you did to Lord Leviathan. Be gone. We don't get much out of this one. Let's try elsewhere. I'm amazed it didn't just try and stab us, to be completely honest. Stoic Sahagin. Psh! Why do you trespass in our domain, vile Shawwalkers? We mean you no harm. We come only for a peaceful parley with your leader, Master... Oh, excuse me. Master Do. Where might we find him? Psh! We desire no parley with the Shawwalkers who would steal our home. We were not for your insatiable selfishness, we Saga would grow and flourish. Your grievances are justified. That is why I want to speak with Master Dao and work together towards a peaceful solution. Psh! Empty words from the thieving Shawwalker. But so be it. Soon you shall learn the futility of your efforts. Speaker Dao is currently overseeing security at the spawning grounds. You'll find him by the entrance. Though mark my words, you wish you hadn't. We shall see. Thank you for your aid. It's interesting that it seems like Dao has not mentioned that we're supposed to be here and talking with them. A little suspicious, but alright. Oh yeah, these guys with the funky heads. I forgot about you. Is it a head or is it like some sort of like hat? Okay, it must be some sort of hat. I honestly thought it was kind of like their head grew. They got like a fat head, but I guess it's more like a weird, funky hat. Psst! Shawwalkers in our spawning grounds. To what do I owe displeasure? Speaker Dao, I presume. Apologies for entering into your home unannounced. I am Melwib Bluff Hiswin, Chief Admiral Lims Mincer, and this is Mika Akatsuka. We come seeking a parley that we might strive for peace between our peoples. Parley, you say? Prolonging this conflict any further will lead only to needless suffering. The menace both our peoples face is great indeed. If there ever was a time to set aside our differences and come together for the greater good, it is now. I invite you to join us at South Tidegate for formal negotiations. Shawwalkers and Sahagins coming together? What assurance do you have that you will not slit our gills the moment we set foot within your territory? That's a fair question. I cannot offer naught but my word. We open our gates to you and invite you into our home as a show of respect. I do not trust you, Shawwalker. But let it never be said that Dao of Crushing Tide was a coward. I accept your offer, but attempt any treachery or subterfuge, and your people will drown in their own blood. Very well, Master Dao. I look forward to a productive discussion. Let's return then. I shall send word to Noel as well. I would have our Sahagin allies join us at the parley. Alright. What if I talk to you? Know this, Shawwalker. I can come not because of your words sway me, but to show my spawn brothers that Dao of the Crushing Tide is no coward. Ooh, excuse me. Oh my gosh, why have I got hiccups? I'm not a fish. These guys are fish, not me. Not a fish! I hate other guys. Alright. It's kind of funny the door is too slow and I just slam through it. Oh my goodness, let me have some water. Thank you for joining us here, Master Dao. Shh. Yeah, here sickens me. Be brief. I'm gonna turn down the voice a bit because my throat is getting sore real quick. Aye, let us get straight to the matter, the heart of the matter. A common threat looms before us, one more powerful than any primal, with the potential to bring death without end to both Sahagin and Leminson alike. These circumstances call for swift and united action. You doubt her intentions, but I remind you that we have liberated many of your kin from the Leviathan's enthrallment. They and countless other Sahagin have joined us, of their own free will, and we may assure the survival of both of our peoples. Shh. By their deeds, they have since proved themselves worthy of our trust. Master Dao, you and the crushing tide want only to secure a future for your people. I say to you, this can only be done by confronting this threat together. Psh. Threats. Threats. What is this threat you speak of? If it is unity you crave, then submit yourself to our command. Be as the Serpent Reavers. They are the only Shulkers I deign to call friend. You would ask us to willingly surrender ourselves to your Lord of the Whirl. I do. For that and that alone, we ensure peace between us. Preposterous! You propose not alliance, but servitude. This way lies nothing but death for all Sahagin. Do you hear this, my spawn brothers? The Shulkers have stolen this one's mind. He decries Lord Leviathan and espouses the lunacy of our sworn foes. These treacherous wretches have abandoned our god and conspire to drive we faithful from our ancestral home. We cannot, we must not let this stand. Psh, for shame! Forsaken by our swan brothers, they side with the finless ones and blaspheme our Lord Leviathan. They who steal our spawning grounds and slaughter our children. Our future, our future. Well. What was that one? Doing a fucking backflip? Behold! Behold this blessing. Lord Leviathan grants us greater and greater strength. Oh dear. You would call this a blessing? Psh! Such horrors. Flee! Flee for your lives. Uh-oh. The beast makes for Airport. I leave this place to you. Well, that's a problem. Psh. Splendid. Splendid. Let our spawn brothers be blessed with such power. Well, that doesn't bode great. If they think it's a blessing, which is exactly opposite to what that is. Cool. I guess they did, you know, are they Pokemon? That's the next evolution. It's like the opposite of like how people want Pokemon to go. The whole like, you know, stay on all fours. This is like going from 2 legs to going on all fours. Shh. This is the second time you saved my life, Shorewalker. My gratitude is boundless as the sea. What of the Admiral? We must go to her aid. Right. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no. The Sahagan's dead. I was too late. I'm sorry. Shh. There's no need for apologies. You are not responsible for my people's plight. But I cannot fathom his Dao's response. How pleased he was to see his brothers become slavering beasts. The fool believes it a blessing from Leviathan himself. Any hope for a peaceful solution will be lost should Dao and his crushing tide manage to wield these transformations as a weapon against us. I shudder at the very thought. Yet the true threat, the blasphemy, is still out there, yes? Just so. The first ones to transform are those who have fallen to the deepest depths of despair. The more painful their anguish, the more fearsome and formidable they are in their bestial forms, and the greater their influence over others. Pshh. We can scarcely hope to stand against a legion of such foes. Would that there was more people could do to help. I will have the Maelstrom patrol the seas with blasphemy, that we might slay it with all due haste. But this may well amount to naught. If the blasphemy too was born from a Sahagan, it could be sheltering in the depths, beyond the reach of our ships. In that case, pray allow my spawn brothers and I to serve as your eyes beneath the sea. Thank you, and all. Through efforts combined, we might yet weather this threat. As for your brothers who gave their lives today for our cause, I shall see that they are returned to your home to be laid to rest as they deserve. Psh, you have my gratitude, Admiral. And with that, we should return as well. There is much work to be done. We would see it done quickly. Man, that got pretty bad pretty quick. Everything is dying. Well, everyone is dying, I guess. Oh god, the lag as soon as everything loads in. Ugh. The lag. Whee. Mikane. I was just sharing our findings. So you see, the danger is exactly as Hagen described. While Dao and his ilk have no means of forcibly triggering the phenomenon, at present it's plain they intend to seek one out. Redouble our patrols offshore and inform me the first sign of anything out of the ordinary. It shall be done, Admiral. I worry that we may be stretching ourselves too thin. Should the situation take a turn for the worst, I will recall our forces from Garlemald. Yet I would reserve that as a last resort. But now I must get to work securing reinforcements. I ask that you remain close by. We may have need of your strength all too soon. Old heroes never die. The Admiral left a message for you, and the news is not good. It appears the Lumens and merchant ship was assailed by a Sahagan raiding party affiliated with the Crushing Tide. To further complicate matters, the vessel in question was carrying a shipment of crystals supplied to us by the kobolds of Ogamoro. The Admiral suspects the Dao means to use the plundered crystals to summon Leviathan. She's gone to meet with Noel. That way yet our Sahagan allies might take swift action. She bids you join her immediately. Should the worst come to worst, your experience in combating primates may prove central. Pray make for the South Tide Gate and rendezvous with Admiral Bluffwison at once. I will say her name correctly one day. Today is not that day. Back to airport again. Cowboy delivery service. Someone crafting in the corner there. Just noticed. Thank you for coming, Kano. The situation is grim. The Crushing Tide plundered one of our training ships and seized a goodly stash of Ogamora crystals. Psh, though their aim is clear, it appears they yet lack the quantity needed to perform this summoning. Dao longs for the days where every Sahagan cried out for Lord Leviathan's deliverance, and will stop at nothing to see them return. I cannot fathom what the Crushing Tide are thinking. What satisfaction, what happiness we found in giving over their hearts and minds to a false god. And so we must thwart their designs, lest the bonds that we have forged are forever be broken. By the same token, we cannot ignore the blasphemy, nor the transformations its presence may bring about. A battle on two fronts, neither of which we can commit to an expense of the other. As we sail into the eye of the storm, I would hear your counsel. What course of action would you propose? Oh shit. Might return the 3 great pirate powers for A. Let us recruit the Yellow Jackets to the cause. Sounds like a job for the company heroes. I mean, if we're spending a lot of time in the water, I guess like 3 pirates with powers would work, right? Might return the pirate powers for aid. As it happens, I've already enlisted the Executioners, the Krakens, and the Sirens to the cause. They've done much to bolster the Maelstrom's efforts to scour the seas to the blasphemy. So if we're to seek reinforcements, we'll have to turn elsewhere. But to whom? The Yellow Jackets? I don't know. The Yellow Jackets are spread thin, keeping the coast safe from the crushing tide in their raids. We cannot afford to dilute their ranks any further. No, we must look to another party for assistance, I'm afraid. Well, shit. Company of Heroes. The Company of Heroes? No, that's a name I've not heard in some time. Tis true they answered the call many a time indeed. Other than you and yours, they are arguably none better suited to the task of primal slaying. But they disbanded over 5 years ago, and neither hide nor hair has been seen about their commander since. Aye, absent their leader, I suspect they will be reluctant to join our cause. And yet I cannot think of no better option. I'll contact Westcut, the erstwhile commander's right-hand man, and see if he will not hear us out. I'll ask him to meet us at the Drowning Wench. Let us hope he is receptive to our offer. Noel, might I trust you and your brothers to continue the search for the blasphemy in the meantime? Shh. Of course, Admiral. Should we discover anything, you'll be the first to know. Okay. Oh. Back to Laminza! How about if we went all the way out here just to talk to her and then leave again? Good thing I got a lot of tickets. I know I can go through the deck, but I'd rather run because the lag there is just so atrocious. I'd rather spend as little time as possible. Oh wait, over here. It's a Drowning Wench. Drowning Wench. I naturally went to go inside the building. Alright. Come on! Oh, what a lovely view. Yes. My apologies for the delay. You are alone. That doesn't bode well. And here I swore 5 years ago I was done playing hero. Oh. Hi. Oh, they just were taking their time to show up. Okay, cool. Can someone explain what this is all about? Believe it or not, I am a respectable man with respectable obligations these days. Take that pole arm out your ass, old friend, and stop pretending you're not still a murderous bastard at heart. Watch that wicked tongue of yours, Udo. At least lest I secure it to prove you right. Ah, nothing like a reunion with dear companions over a bottle of the witch's finest vintage. That is why we're here, right? Shh, Caw. Long time no eye catch up, Landers. Brayfox is tummy tickled to see gobby friends again. I haven't seen Brayfox in a fucking forever. Thank you for assembling on short notice. Spare us, pleasantries, Admiral. Why are we here? I made a simple request. Reform the Company of Heroes and lend limbs and elements of your strength. You have a reason, I'm sure. I'd hear it. And we fade to black, as always. So there you have it. A terrible fiend known as the Plasty prowls our seas, transforming the Sahagin into ravening beasts. At the same time, the Sahagins themselves, specifically a hostile faction calling themselves the Crushing Tide, have declared their intention to summon Leviathan anew. Should they succeed, we would be hard-pressed to deal with the Primal while still dealing with other threats. Right pickle indeed. But the answer is no. The commander disbanded the company and at his first mate, it's not my place to gainsay his final order. Sod that, I say. Have you forgotten our company's creed? The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. Are the people now in danger not the same men and women we fought to defend years ago? The commander would not have turned his back on them, and neither should we. Bold words, learn to know, but do you truly believe we can honor them as we are? Old mercenaries past their prime, lacking a commander whose wisdom and prowess saw them through glory once upon a time? Oh yes, your commander. Mikado was here was to lead you in his stead. Hey, whoa. Hey, don't volunteer me for something. Thank you very much. Surely you would not question his abilities. Yeah, my reaction too. Intriguing proposition. I, for one, will not be so averse to serving under such a decorated hero. Voluntold. I don't want to be voluntold. Pashok. Gobby Fred has goodly head for fighty thinking, and good arms for thinky fight. Azura, a ring endorsement as any, but I'd like to hear it from the man himself. Do you believe you're capable of leading the company heroes into battle? A better battle than a banquet, damn. Sure, I like that one. Better battle than a banquet. Stream is too spooky. Trower. Hey Neri, welcome in. Oh, you got a chrysanthemum for checking in. Nice, nice. Still there's that grudge, Joey. I suppose still owe you a dozen favors. If you're willing to lead, we'll follow. Wait, I don't... Hold on. Okay. That was clearly a reference to something. I don't remember what that's supposed to be. Just can anyone remind me? Because I don't remember. The only one of these characters I remember is Brayflox. Titan Quest. I don't remember at all. The only thing I remember from like those early quests is that one fucking farmer guy in the leopard print pants. Oh, they're sending on errands. Okay, all right. Did they? I genuinely the only thing I remember is the one farmer guy who was wearing like leopard skin plants and saying he knew where he'd seen Leviathan. You got the cheese to the banquet from Brayflox. Did I do not recall this whatsoever. This is like clearly lost knowledge. But I see. 5 years to the day, truth be told, I was enjoying the more leisurely life when duty calls. It was all for you passing the test. Oh, okay. I don't remember them at all. Wait, before we proceed, I must ask, have we no way of reaching out to the commander? Yeah, these are the guys that make you do errands. First guy was the leader, second guy made you retrieve the Adamantoi's egg. Nico made you hunt a worm, and the Lala had you help him get wine. I genuinely do not remember this whatsoever. I'm sitting here like trying to sift through my memories. I got nothing. Right after killing Titan is when the Walking Sense is attacked by the Garlean soldiers. Oh, okay. I mean, that part I remember. I guess it's kind of overshadowed by the whole Waking Sands getting attacked. Oh man, need to work on your ult. Okay, my ult is past this part of the story though. My ult is in post ARR. My main ult anyway. The one that I actually pay attention to story wise. The other ones are for other things. Alright. Before we proceed, I must ask, have we no idea to reach out to the commander? Forgotten how he took his leave, have we? Up and vanished so we could each find our own way. Apart from him in the company, I doubt we'll see him again, much as we wish we could. To the matter at hand, the mission you'll undertake. For better or worse, because I've made 6 characters and all went through the base RR, that I remember these horrible quest tasks. Look, the thing, okay, what I remember from ARR specifically is, the guy in the leopard print underwear, the Rogadan, that is like lying about Leviathan. I remember the Summerford Fort, the thing with like finding all the fucking Slacken guys at Summerford Farms, because I've had to do that so many times. The whole thing about going to the 3 different cities with the letter to talk to each head person. The thing, the area where you meet Stoller for the first time, because, you know, she is wearing that awful potato sack. And you have to fight the Gobu. That's about it, honestly. No, that's about most of it. Other than, like, you know, like the whole situation of what happens with the Waking Sands and talking to the Sylphs. Yeah. I need to work on at least 5 ults to get it all in your memory permanently. No, thank you. Alright. First you aid us tracking down the blasphemy that roams the sea. Second, you must prevent the crushing tide from summoning Leviathan at all costs. Oh, is that all? And then I thought we might get our feet wet with a real challenge, yeah? But in all seriousness, we should take care to decide who tends to what. Look at the strategically placed strap so you can't see his non-existent nipples. Sounds like a job for our acting commander. I'm sure he'll give us all due consideration. So if I'm understanding this correctly, we're to bring down the so-called blasphemy. Of course, to do that, we'll need to find the damn thing first. We've also got to prevent the crushing tide from summoning their god, Leviathan. A tall order in and of itself. As acting commander, it's your job to decide who will be doing what based on the skills we each have to offer. I recommend you start with having a chat with each of us. That might develop a sense of strengths and weaknesses. Most of the strengths, of course, of the storied veterans under your command. Cool. Great. You need an Udal alt to do the city story. I mean, I do have an Udal alt. I just haven't done anything with it yet. I made her and then I just did nothing. I made her enough to log in and then I will go back to her eventually. I just haven't had time. My god, your hair physics. My specialty, you ask? Why, impaling fiends with this lance of mine, of course. The stronger the foe, the better. No match for me. It'd be folly to waste my talents in dealing with those slippery fishermen. Send me against the so-called blasphemy and I'll have the thing on a skewer before you can say Mel will blow his win. Alright, pursue the slaying. Cool. A wise choice. Sunland the after Sahagin, he'll like to help them summon Leviathan. He'd like to help them summon the Leviathan to see his bloodlust. That is kind of funny. I'll speak plainly. I am not some battle-crazed barbarian like Lendanol. As none of you, a tribe of peerless hunters, I conduct my affairs with discipline and prudence. As such, I know better than any to rush headlong into battle is really the best course of action. Far wiser to observe from afar and proceed with caution. Alright, prevent this primal summoning. Very astute, if I do say so myself. These few better suited to the task for averting needless bloodshed than the famously circumspect Uador na. This guy looks like a Lala version of Hancock. As you well know, my vision is somewhat lacking these days. I can still defend myself when necessary, but I'd rather it not come to that. My condition also leaves me rather unsuited to scouting and searching. It wasn't always the case, but such is life. On the other hand, I like to think I've gotten quite good at sounding out intentions of others during negotiations and the like. This one probably is better for you. You have a keen sense for these things, I see. More so than reconnaissance or battle. Shamani has a knack for working behind the scenes to see the company's goal is achieved. Pishok. Brave Flux, master remaker of Illuminati treasures, offers much hand-lending with ingenuity. Fast-seeing Spyglass sees fire into ocean deep. Crack fires go boom and blast beasts into bitty pieces. A logical choice if I do say myself. Brave Fox's master of tools and arrangements are sure to value in tracking the felling the beast. It seems everyone has their assignments. What about you, buddy? And I dare say the choices you made are nigh impeccable. If I didn't know any better, I think you'd be leading us for years. Eee! Wiggles. And with that, it's time to get to work. I have procured Implink Pulse 1 and all, that we can keep with each other apprised of our progress. You may pick them up from the Maelstrom Command. We best be off then. Should we ever need to regroup or reconsider our strategy, call for us. Okay, bye-bye. I'll return to the command and share these developments with the Secretary and our Sahagin friends. Do join me if you can. Commander Mikado. Ugh. I don't like that. I don't like that. Ugh. I don't like being in charge. I don't want to be in charge of things. It requires responsibilities. Hello. Not you creeping behind me. Alright. Back to this way. Oh, not that way. This way. Yum. Yum. it a walking rice? A walking corn cob? It is. Okay. I'm like, hi, the Admiral's is surprising the situation of full. Furnish Ricardo with a link pole, yes? Of course, Admiral. Oh my god, how many link poles do we have at this point? It would seem the company's trying to reach us. Oh, stuff's not happening already? What's going on? Hey there, Commander. Just give the word and I'll come running. Lower your goddamn voice, will you? Watch your tongue or I'll track it down and rip yours out. Damn. Yeah, he really is like... That guy is like super aggressive. They sound more like little enemies than old companions. That's where Mechanic comes in. I'm trusting you to whip them back into shape. Make them a force to reckon with. The shit that the shrug there is absolutely correct. I'll have the secretariat. I fucking hate this word, secretariat. Contact you if there are any developments. I would convey that to the entire company by link power, but we cannot afford anyone taking reckless action. In the meantime, I'll reach out to Noel and see what he has gleaned about the crushing tide and their hideout. Let us hope they have good tidings. Commander. Blech. I don't like it. Stop calling me Commander. Dicky. Okay. I'm gonna, because we've been going for a little bit, I'm gonna run ads, and I'm gonna go use the bathroom, and we'll continue afterwards. Let me just put the mirror up. Oh man, god, you can barely see it. That's fine, I'll go into cinematic mode, and then... there we go. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna be run ads, etc. Make sure everyone takes a break, get some rest, get some stretching in, go get a drink if you haven't, get something to eat if you haven't, and I'll be right back. Hello, I return. Alright. Haha. I got distracted, sorry. I got a notification and I was checking what it was. So VTuber Studio has released another update. This is like the third update this week. They've been kind of going ham. There's some really cool new stuff, so. Hell yeah. Sorry, 1 second. Alright, let us continue. A mother's suffering. Grave news, Makane. We've just received word that Candlekeep Quay is under attack. Sorry, Key. It's seen the crushing tide have struck again. The Admiral asks that you deploy the company heroes at once. Our man here will act as your signaler. The company heroes is awaiting your order. Charge. Candlekeep Key? By sundown, an Udna should be close by. What are your instructions? Landonel's a hot-headed warrior who lives for the thrill of battle, while Urda is a calm and calculated hunter. Both can serve you well, but better if assigned to a task suited to their skills. Okay, so Landonel should do this, and then the other guy should do that. Consider it done. And then go help the residents. Understood. The rest of us will head there at once. I'll tell the Admiral you and the company heroes are on your way. Godspeed. Alright, let's go. Pardon me. Alright. Let's go. Or not, the tide is already ebbed, if you follow my meaning. Damn, that was quick. Perhaps you're curious as to how your men carried out your orders? You'll be pleased to hear that Landonel led the attack with his charismatic aplomb, dancing amongst his foes with such speed and ferocity that were dizzying to watch. Uord made full use of his talents leading the rescue effort. Not a single man, woman, or child suffered so much as a scratch. Had my doubts at first, but you passed your first trials that did count with flying colours. I love how I'm like kind of out of frame here. That's okay. The battle is over, I see. Just good to see the company heroes can still live up to its name. However, I demand answers. I demand answers. Why did you talk at Candlekeep? Hey, Myth, welcome in. You got a red sunflower, let's go! Hell yeah. Psh, I spit on your questions, filthy showwalker. I was hoping we might do this the easy way, but if you insist. Psh, so you would torture us? You showwalkers are all the same. Savage brutes, the lot of you. Torture, please. You are not so uncivilized as that, my slippery friend. For shock. Brave Fight's shiny treasure will have fishermen training tongue flaps in no times. Allow me to explain. Shamani, Lomani, and Brayfox were all practicing the art of interrogation. Shamani is a sharp mind, as I'm sure you've noticed, and an knack for getting information of uncooperative types with a minimum of fuss. Brayfox, on the other hand, her methods can be unconventional to say the least, but it's hard to argue with the results. Wait, Brayfox is a girl? Well, I thought Brayfox was a guy this whole time. Whoopsie, my bad. What a coincidence we're both playing an MMORPG. That's what's got me late. Ah, I see. I hope you're having fun there, Myth. Well, Commander, the choice is yours to make. Oh my god. Hey, Storm. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, you got a Banksia. Very nice, very nice. Shamani and Lomani's, my man. Brayfox, I choose you. This is not Pokemon. But of course, Commander. Watch me as I get him to talk with so much as a lift and a finger. So you're gonna do it out of pure terror? Terrorizing? They tell me you're kind of particularly fond of Hallucination oranges. Might I interest you in a glass of delightful orange wine brewed from our latest harvest? Is he planning to get them drunk? Is that what it's going? Psh, this is... Psh, another glass, Shawalker. I demand it. In return of the crimes you've committed against my spawn brothers. Give me a glass, my friend. Why, I'd be more than happy to offer you a full bottle, nay, an entire cask, if you provided us with the answers we seek. Oh, okay. Psh, we have a deal, Shawalker. For a cask of that blissful beverage, I will tell you all my secrets. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's all good, mainly a lot of catching up with events. Oh, real. Especially getting the damn rare drops. Don't ask how long those take. Oh, I can only imagine, Myth. Oh, I can switch the Catboy. Oh no. Yes, you can indeed. Well, we're all on. This is the melee DPS roll, so this is the 3rd of 5. Again, I ask, why did you tackle Candlekeep K? Key. Dao himself gave the order, so we must establish a foothold in preparation of our assault on the city. You mean to attack Limsa itself? But with your numbers, that would be folly. Psh, Speaker Dao commands power beyond comprehension of you Shorewalkers. We've dealt with Leviathan before. You misunderstand. Speaker Dao says that there's a greater power still, the very first being blessed by our Lord. The blasphemy, I'm assuming. Tell me where Dao is. Psh, an island far to the south and east. There he performs the rite that will summon forth the Divine One and deliver my brothers and I to glory. Thank you for your cooperation. I suspect that Dao is hiding out somewhere in this Sil Delays, the deserted isle most likely. No, my island sanctuary! I don't know about much their so-called blasphemies, but they can truly be tamed so easily. We have no evidence they can. We must operate on the assumption that Dao has found the way. I'll ready a ship. We set south of the Sil Delays at once. Prepare yourselves and meet at the docks as soon as you're ready. I'll have Shamani and Brayfox continue the interrogation. In the meantime, our friends here might still be hiding stuff from us. Oh boy. I have to go back to Limins and Ferry Docks. Okay. Alright, back to Liminza. Well, there's some bosses and monsters and only players and there's boss mobs. Ah, yeah, that's annoying. Oh, red drops ultra reveal after date. Ooh. Oh, time stuff. Ew. Okay, what's the closest? Fisherman's Guild. Didn't mean to pull my spear out. Whoops. Don't worry about that. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, Palmer, knock it in. Thank you for checking in. Got a Manuka flower. Yum. I went to go press my my mount button, but I can't. Alright. Thank you for the pets, and thank you for the kiss earlier. Everyone is here? Good. We make for Seal Delays in search of Dao's hideout. Our friend Noel will be waiting for us there. I just imagine that, oh, my PC audio every time you load into limbs. I mean, pretty much. The Blasty 2 may be present. Be vigilant, keep your weapons ready. Well, Commander, do you have any words for your men of the eve of battle? The duty of the strong, cool, is to protect the weak. Hang on. Good luck, no worries, leave a lucky. Oh, I love it, everyone's just standing in the water. We meet again, Dao. Where is the boss to me? Tell us now so we may end this madness. Shh. Oh, that doesn't bode well. What the fuck? Oh! That's a big boy. Oh, it's a big boy! With a big mouth. Speak of the bloody devil. Shh. There it is, the dread beast I saw beneath the waves. The source of our woes. Uh oh, echo time. Who is this gonna be the spawning mother that they were talking about? The echo of all times? Oh. Oh, oh. Defend the commander! Oh, and there we go. Oh no, was I right? Shh, I bring grave tidings, my queen. The wretched shorewalkers poison the minds of my spawn brothers with false words and foul magics. Our poor beguiled brethren renounce Lord Leviathan and name him a false god. They treat with Liminza, and some even call for an alliance. We must summon him, that the lost might receive his blessing anew. This I would gladly do had our stock of crystals not run dry. Spawning time is nearly upon us, yet you fight and bicker amongst yourselves. How am I to birth a new brood when my children grow and stand divided? Who dares enter the sacred chambers? Forgive my intrusion, Queen Mother. I speak for the Sahagan who seek an accord with the Shorewalkers. A new age is upon us. We need to turn to false gods, nor foment bitterness and bloodshed in our precious spawning grounds. The Shorewalkers have changed. They endeavor to understand us, to share these lands with us, that they might have peace and we have our spawning grounds. Could this be true? Lies! Lies, do not be deceived by that one's delusions, my queen. He is a heathen who has strayed from the Lord Leviathan's light. The Shorewalkers are oathbreakers, now and forevermore, and as they extend our hand, at one hand of friendship, they clutch a dagger in the other. We are beasts in their eyes, deserving of naught but slaughter. Oh, for a blessed moment I felt the faintest touch of hope. But you're right, Dao. They are demons, and we are damned. Oh, worry, my poor children have lost their faith. Their minds poisoned by lies, and they turn from the Lord of the Wall and cast their lot with the enemy. 'Tis so, my queen. 'Tis so. We have no choice but to abandon our sacred spawning grounds and sink to the ocean's floor to rot and decay. Dao, my dearest of children, you tell them that we have no future? How can I bring new life? Yep, I was right. Fuck. How can I bring new life into this world? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. Cool. Cool. Great. Love this. Cool. Yeah, the kiss routine works now. I fixed it. It was kind of a pain in the ass to fix, but it was annoying me that it wasn't working properly, so I fixed it. What is happening? Please, my queen, you must calm yourself down. Is she gone? Oh shit, she's eating them. Well, damn, okay. Such power, such beauty, a blessing from Lord Leviathan himself. Well, as I suspected, the queen did turn into the blasphemy. That's great. I love that for us. This is the blasphemy, eh? I can see what the fuss is about. Have your wits about you. Good. If you can fight, now is the time. Shh. Strike now, my queen. Send the shorewalkers and their honorless leader to her death. Oh. Spawning more creatures? No, electricity. Okay, cool. What's happening? I can't feel my legs. Why, Mother? Are we not your children too? Well, that was your answer. She is not controllable. Oh boy. Damn it, we cannot weather another blow like the last. I don't think that's quite how that should work. I'm assuming that's the missing commander. I still don't know what the 7 hours just happened, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna go down without a fight. Steady, the beast is feeding on our ether. Will not survive a head-on fight. Pardon me, excuse me. Lentinel, or Order. Remember the company's treasure when facing overwhelming odds. Pardon me. Bums! Oh, okay, not bums. Retreat, retreat! Let's get ourselves the bloody hells out of here! Yeah, we're a little searching for the person that helped us. Run away! I don't get why I didn't like this one now. The other two give you more of a first. Oh look! There they are. You more time to appreciate the blasphemy and its impact, but this one kind of has the combat right away. Yeah, I do feel like it's kind of, it feels like it rushed that little introduction a little bit. I can see that. Damn it all. We'd have better luck holding back the tide. If I know if I can get his gun, I want it from a machinist. Ooh. How goes it, friends? This is what I would normally ask, but judging from the mushroom cursing, I gather it did not go all that well. We barely escaped with our lives. I think the damn beast had the power to stop us in its tracks. Literally. What do we know of the creature's origins? Was it once a Sahagan, as you suspected? Oh boy! Mayhap the Echo afforded Mika some insight. Oh boy, did it. Oh boy, did it. Psh! Dalesville knows no bounds, sowing seeds of despair in our Queen Mother's heart, that she might transform into that monstrosity. If she was the first to turn, there was nothing deliberate about it. Still, it's clear this word served as a catalyst. If we kill the blasphemy, it will be tantamount to killing the Sagan's queen. That's not going to endear us to them in one bit. Shh, I cannot turn my spear against the mother who birthed me, let alone take her life. Out of curiosity, did anyone see who fired that shot? Were it not for them, we'd all be dead. I know not, but we must formulate a plan, and quickly. My scouts told me that the blasting has left the island, and now roams the open sea. I will order them to continue the search. In the meantime, we must find a means to overcome the beast's formidable offense. Leave that to us. Time and again, we've used our wits and experience to triumph over the longest odds. To defeat your enemy, first you must know your enemy. Tell me, Commander, what do you reckon was the most valuable knowledge we gleaned from our initial encounter? The blasphemy has the power to absorb aether, which is definitely very new in terms of the blasphemy stuff. I concur. Now we know how the beast disables its foes, we can use this knowledge to devise a proper plan of defense against it. That's not all we have learned. While the blasphemy can maneuver through the water, it also frequents caves and the like. Our best chance of defeating it would be in such a place. Our only chance, I dare say. I'll send scouts to identify any and all large caverns and coastal areas that could serve as a shelter for a massive creature. To ensure the safety of our people, and to have any hope of peace with the Shahagan, this is a battle we must win. All your strength and wisdom will be needed for the days to come. Dismissed. Oh no. Come, let us share our findings with the Maelstrom. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, Lemons is chugging. Oh, there you go. There you go, Storm. I do find they do tend to use a lot of the, like, it's not necessarily the exact same, but they tend to skin a lot of the weapons and such. Or and the clothing too. Now that we've seen what the blasphemy is capable of ourselves, it is more plain to me than ever it must be slain. Reach out to all trade ships entering and departing Limsa, inform them of any sightings of the blasphemy to report it to the Maelstrom Command at once. Understood. But given the beast's abilities, how do you intend to overcome it? I trust the company of Heroes and Mikaide. Experienced crime will slay us all. We'll find a way. And yet I would leave no resource untapped. There's one whose expertise I would call upon, if you'd agree. Even Westcat isn't a loss to his former commander's whereabouts, but mayhap Ainzahar could offer some guidance. No doubt you're still fatigued from the battle with the blasphemy. Pray rest while you're able. When we are ready to take further action, you'll hear from me. Till then, take care. Oh yeah, 89. Stretch. Alrighty. Okay. 1 second. Excuse me. Alright, yeah, we're definitely gonna get one of these sets of role quests done today. Because we're at 6:15, and the stream is at like 8. So, I'm not gonna... I think I'll just finish off this one and we'll leave it at that. And then take a bit of a break. I'm Mikaide. I wish I'd better news for you, but the blasphemy continues to elude us. Until right now. Can you hear me, Commander? This is Westcat. I have an idea how we might take down the blasphemy. Meet me Costa del Sol as soon as you're able. Well, that sounds promising. I'll tell the Admiral you're away for a bit. Godspeed and stay safe out there. Costa del Sol! Excuse me. Sometimes the colors are off, but that one seems to be 1-to-1. Nice. I have like one set of pants that I got. And it's like the same type of pants, but each time is like slightly different. And I don't like the way they color in the other version, so I can only use one version of the pants. It's so annoying. Apologies for having to come all the way, Mikaide. Ever since our encounter with the blasphemy, I've been racking my brain to find a way of dealing with this debilitating attack. Sadly, I've come up empty-handed, and my companions fare no better. That's when I started thinking. If only our finest was still with us. He always had a knack for noticing what the rest of us missed. His eyes are so sharp he could spot a foe's weakness with a single glance. It's thanks to him that we're able to slay both Leviathan and Titan and live to tell the tale. There are Biz. Well, he's a bit eccentric. And yes, I know you could say that about all the company members. But unlike us, he prefers to work from the shadows. Truth be told, I've not seen him since the day we disbanded. I doubt he'll help his old comrades, even if we asked, but an order from the company's acting commander would be a different story. In our heyday, we had a way of reaching him. Whistle up the forked road, and sooner or later he'd show himself. Didn't matter when, winter or summer, in broad daylight or the dead of night, he'd always be watching from afar. With any luck, he still is now. But I've rambled on enough. Go on, this may be our best and only hope. Oh boy. Whee! I've run over the cat boy. Oh no. Bonk. Just, you know. Just to keep in, realisticness of the thing. Here I was, enjoying my retirement. Why'd you have to go and bloody whistle? It was them. Oh, we were right. Call me Lorenz. I'm the company's resident sharpshooter. At least I was in the day. No need to tell me who you are. I've been watching you for quite some time. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm just curious how my former mates were faring. Not as curious as folks were about me, though. First Wesker and then old Mistbeard himself. Ah, as if those codgers could ever catch me. And now a yours, your storied hero summons me forth. No need to say why. You're gonna ask you to help you take down the blasphemy. I'm not asking you, I'm ordering you. Sure, let's do that. You drive a hard bargain. I like that. Who am I to refuse an order from the company's acting commander? So tell me, acting commander, what specific duty would you task me with? I trust you do have a plan. I like how he's like, you know what? Fair enough. You're in charge. I'll take it. So you need a way to neutralize the beast's most potent attack. I can tell you I like getting up and close and personal with your foes. Yeah, no shit, I'm a melee DPS, what do you expect from me? So you'll be needing support from a distance. Who do you suppose might be best suited for that role? You of course. Damn right, my eyes and ears are amongst the keenest in the realm. As you doubtless heard from Westcott. In pure marksmanship, none of Limsa, the animals equal. Yet Merle is ill-suited for a supporting role. Not for lack of skill, of course. But rather, come to think of it, there's something you should know. Follow me. Oh no, we're gonna be like learning her dark secrets or something. Burbs. Did you just want to look at a bunch of ladies, my guy? Like, what is this? Wait, where is he? Oh, he's still up. Where? Oh, there. Not what I was expecting. I'm not gonna lie, for a hot minute, I thought they had put Easter eggs in the water. Because these kind of look like floating Easter eggs. I was like, what the fuck? Then I realized, no, it's the coral. Quite the view, wouldn't you say? We'll come here to admire the scene. If you would, indulge me for a moment and I'll spin you a yarn. Try not to doze off. Back in Pirates' Golden Age, the League of Lost Bastards ruled the Rotano. I was one of them, as was Merle. We were led by none other than an old man, a Blowfizz, the most feared captain on the high seas. Feared by his enemies, that is. Stern and unforgiving though he was, he took me under his wing and showed me the ropes. Aye, he was like a father to me, to us all, till that fateful day. Was in the year 1562 of the 6th Ashel era. Lumens and merchantmen were struggling with nigh constant raids by the Sahagin. Around this time, Blowfizz had yielded to the day-to-day leadership of the bastards to Merle, his pride and joy. She was still growing into the role though, and everyone knew the old captain was still calling the shots. Old Blowfizz had a noble streaks, he did, orders to defend the traders from the fishbacks. Merle led the effort, and we fought day after day to keep the seas safe. The fighting was fierce, we always came out of it in one piece, until we didn't. Until after a skirmish, a Sahagin survivor with his last breath summoned forward the Lord of the World. The great beast toppled our mast and cracked the keel like an egg. We clambered aboard the merchantman as our own ship sank. Not to do but wait for the end. But then comes Blowfizz and his bleeding flotilla out of nowhere to pull us out of fire, and he did. But the League of Lost Bastards would never be the same again. But even though we'd escaped with our lives, we'd soon discover that Captain Blowfizz, our iron-willed, unwavering leader, had fallen under Leviathan's thrall. Oh shit. Of course, in those days, I didn't know much about drowning or tempering. Didn't know what to make of our captain as he grew more haggard by the day. His words devolving into crazed rambling, then one day he vanishes, taken off with half our men. Not long after, a band of pirates calling themselves the Serpent Reavers began taking prizes in the Indigo Deep along the Sahagin. And thereon was none other than Captain Blowfizz, who'd cast his lot in with the fishbacks. Mel knew what had to be done, and to her credit, she didn't shirk from the deed. She acted quickly, sneaking off undercover at night with a skeleton crew, without so much as telling me. Of course, it didn't stop me from stowing myself in the cargo hold and joining her on the voyage. She was none too happy to see me at first, wanted to leave me out of it, she said, but seeing as I made myself known when she was struggling to fend off a horde of reavers and fishbacks, it wasn't hard to win her over. Her twin muskets fell one after the other, as my sharpshooting kept her safe from afar. We cut a path to the centre of the isle. As there we found Blowfizz, rather than the miserable wretch he'd been reduced to, all bones with skin shriveled in a tangled mat of white hair, eyes bulging from his head like a fish as he prayed to the Lord of the World. Damn. Malone challenged him to a duel, and a dim memory must have flickered in his drowned mind before he accepted. And so with only there to witness it, Mel ended her father's life. The League of Lost Bastards wouldn't live up to its name if it weren't for the Mel. Not for Mel. She assumed full command and restored us to our former glory. Not long after, she triumphed in the Trident and was named Chief Admiral of Limsa. After think back upon that day, seeing her charge into battle, muskets blazing, might seem reckless to some. That's how Captain Blowfizz taught her, and she knows no other way. Shit. That's why I made it my job to support her from the shadows, and it's a role in which I've happily served again. I'll happily serve again, rather. I owe her that much to her old man. My only doubt is whether you, my friend, are worthy of commanding me. But watching you from afar has answered the question. Alright, tell the rest of my no-good companions that Lorenz stands with them. That is a big-ass gun now that I'm looking at it. Alright. Even though I've done this role quest, he's still labeled Sea Gazing Man and talks like I haven't completed it. That's crazy. It's like how Estinian doesn't acknowledge you in some things. Which is funny. Hi. Just flying here on like a light warden, don't worry about it. Did Lorenz show himself? Sure did. Now there's a surprise. I had some hope your words won't reach him, but never did I imagine he'd agree so readily. Ah, just one more thing, Mikado. I'd appreciate it if you didn't mention Lorenz's involvement to the company. Land and all in particular. They'll find out soon enough regardless. At any rate, this gives us new hope in our battle against the blasphemy. All that remains is to set the snare and lure the beast into our clutches. Our scouts are on the lookout for the creature as we speak. If the latest reports are to be believed, we are drawing ever closer. Think that's me. And with that, I'd best get back to it. Can I trust you to report these latest developments to the Maelstrom? Till we meet again, Commander. Whee! Well, you did your green quest over the head of the sword? Yeah. I did it before, so I got like all the stuff that made sense and just didn't actually like notice me and stuff, which was very funny. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, the lag. Alright, Maelstrom. The aft castle. Wing! The search for the plastic continues, though I understand. Oh, and he's dead. Though I understand you've been carrying out entirely different investigations. Marksman by the name of Lawrence, eh? No, probably you'll be pleased. Of course, we won't have much to call over his skills until the blasphemy is found. Rest well and prepare yourself as necessary in the meantime. Lawrence. Why does that name ring a bell? I don't know. What could it be? Despite our best efforts, the blasphemy continues to elude us. For the time being, Sorry to interrupt, but I have an incoming communication from Westcat. Commander, we've snared ourselves a blasphemy. We are erstwhile companion Riol to thank for that. Hey, Riol! Knowing the creatures were once the Sahagan Queen, he kept a close eye on the spawning grounds. Sure enough, he spied a massive black shadow moving beneath the water not long ago. After receiving word, Lamani directed the Maelstrom warships in the vicinity to herd the beast with cannon fire into the Sestasha sea grot. Oh god, not fucking Sestasha. Isolated by the sea grot is... We can engage how far without putting small folk at risk. Any words to new men? Sure, the duty of the strong is to protect the weak, yada yada yada. You have to tell me twice, I've been aching for a rematch. Rushing blindly and it'll go as poorly as for you as the first time. Ha! Knowing you, I saw your shop just in time to see me deal the killing blow. Now, can we not save our vitriol for the quarry which we've lured to the perfect spot that is now waiting patiently for all of you to put it out of its misery? Sure. Brave Fox's gobby booms blast over big blasphemy into bitty pieces. A motley crew you've never find, but will serve you when the battle is joined, believe me. This is Mel, and we're all ready to worship at once. Assemble outside the wench once you've all seen to your preparations. The time has come. I shall pray for your victory. Be soggy. Oh boy. Time for a duty. Solo instance, rather. Alright. Okay. The others should be along soon. Let's go! Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. The blasphemy is still contained within the Sestasha Sugrot. There it will meet its end, navigator willing. Psh, would it be that my brothers and I could join the fight? And yet, blasphemous though it may be, the beast was once our mother. I understand, Noel. Forgive us for all you must do. Whether it means to reverse the transformation, we will do all in our power to bring your mother back. Sadly, there's nothing of her left to save. For the future of the Sahagan and limbs of Lemons are alike, the blasphemy must be laid to rest. And when the deed is done, I'll bring your brothers, even the crushing tide, aboard the great ship we call Hildbrand. I do not want to slay your mother, but this is the thing she has become. A mindless beast who would enslave and kill her own. It's an affront to the memory of who she was. It is not her. It is not. Remember that always, you must. I want to ask you to shoulder the burden of matricide. When the time comes to strike the final blow, I will do the deed. Admiral. All you say is true, and yet... Commander! Outside a group of fishbacks, crushing tide most like, heading straight for the sea grot. You best make your way here and fast. Time to move out then. Any words for you men before you set sail? Live long and prosper. Think they're dying on me out there. Sure, we'll pick that one. I don't like being in charge of people. It feels weird. Ha! A new commander sounded more and more like the old one. But enough talk. It's time to show the realm the company heroes hasn't lost a step. Aye! We'll stand a better chance of slipping past the crushing tide if we split up. Mika and I will go together while the rest of you take a different route. Let's book no further delay. To Sastasha. Can we not go to Sastasha? I'd kind of rather not. I've been there far too many times already. Psh, my queen. I beg, pray show your loyal son mercy. Like he gotta get eaten. Oh. Stomped. Oh, wow, they're actually showing the blood too. Shit, alright. Well, it be what it be. It's Dao, or what's left of him. Psh, speak of Drow. Why would our queen do such a thing? It is the shorewalkers say. What we thought is a blessing is in truth a terrible curse. Psh, the horror, we must away at once. And leave the shorewalkers to face our queen mother alone? No, I will stand with them. Hey, like, at least, you know, some balls. You mustn't sully your hands with the blood of your mother. Go and be with your kin. Go. I do like that they wanted to actually do that though. I think it's good. Oh, I just noticed this guy's eyes are a different color. I do like the fact that they are actually, some of them are do see reason now that they are seeing the way things are happening, that they're going, well, actually, maybe they were telling the truth. Oh, hey. Hey, Lawrence. Must be anything you wanted off a cliff, Lawrence. Must you say it like that? I prefer to think of myself as fashionably late. But enough talk, it comes. I find it funny that this thing just has no neck. You know how like cankles are like where you have like no ankle and calf because they merge together? What is the equivalent of no, shoulder and neck? Here it comes. We're counting on you, Lawrence. Leave it to me. Pew pew pew! I know enemy's weakness escapes my eyes. Cool. Just one shot here. And one here. And one here. Nice. Ah, there we go. Look at that big old gob. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's a problem. See how easy that was? I reckon you could do it too, Acting Commander. Oh, okay. Shit, alright, cool. Oh, I don't have my... Oh my god. I don't know how my... I've so forgotten what it's like to have level 90 skills that I can't... Hello? Oh, they have to do magic? Oh! Duty failed. Oh, I'm stupid. I had to... No, I realized what I did. I'm dumb. It's okay. I realized what I did. It's fine. It's fine, I worked it out. I'm just stupid, it's fine. I was ignoring the little things that tell us the direction you have to hit it from. Anyway. Headbangs to the music. Yeah, the music's pretty good. Oh, I'd have to watch this all over again. Listen, my brain is empty. I don't want to use my positionals. I know! I am aware. I said that. I don't want to do positionals. I'm lazy. Also, he kind of took the one that I was trying to go for, so anyway. Yeah. Okay, I do have my thing. I just don't know why it like died for whatever reason. Because my secondary attack didn't work properly. I guess it just didn't carry properly when I think because like I attacked at the same time that he attacked, so I didn't get my Mirage Drive, and that kind of broke things. The wall has fallen. Oh, hi. Hello. Why are you aggroing me? Oh, I didn't do any of my rotation proper. Ow. Cool. I didn't do my rotation properly at all. This is fine. You need to worry about that. Oh, I need to worry about that. Worm. Get wormed. Oh, cool. Okay, I'm gonna stand here so I'm not touching you. And then... Cool. Oh no, my rotation is broken. Well, that's great. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I just need to leave properly. Smiles. I'm gonna go where... Ow! Ow! Rude. I know my bloodbath up a little bit. Oh, okay. What are we doing with these? Oh, okay. AoE, cool. Okay, have a side diver. Oh, hi, Big Lenny. Cool. Hi. Take that real quick. Thank you. Whee! Oh god, and more of these guys. I guess you have to worry about this stuff. You know, you're really messing up my rotation, guys. Hey, more people can. Should I worry about you guys? You good? Do you need a hand? No, you got it, you're cool. Alright. Go, kick some bum. Okay, if you're letting out, this is gonna be the second time we kill the Sahagan spawn mother. Considering that we also had to kill one in the first. We're just trying to kill this entire fucking like species of people, aren't you? Kinda awkward when you think about it. Oh boy, what is it doing? You have that. I'm sure it does nothing. Oh boy! Spinny wheels of doom. Okay. And then here. You have fun with that over there. No, don't walk into the fucking... Oh, anyway. La 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 la. Can't believe you're making a DPS move. No, my fucking... Charge over here. Cool. My red drive. My uptime! I'm fine. So fine, guys. I'm not upset at all. Oh my god. Okay, well. This is kind of a problem. Alright, let's open the Wraither. Yeah, cool. Got that one done. Oh boy. Okay, cool. Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna... I think I like angle a little better. Ow! My spine. It's alright. Okay, that's that one done. Okay, oh, there's this one. I want to do that just so that... Man, they're spread out just enough that there's no point using my fucking... like, multi-hit. Oh my god. Ow. So either to go blasting time. I don't know, we better work fast. Yeah, well, I can't move. I'm sitting here healing though. Cool. We stand with you. No! Hey, let's go! As we do for the future of Please Go Deep. Oh, they come to help even though they shouldn't because it's their mother. Oh, that's heartwarming. Oh, that's a little sad, but you know. Actually, that was like a planned thing though. Wouldn't favor us. Okay, now we... Extinction flare. Oh god, we don't like that. Don't like the sound of that at all. That's a bad sound. Yeah. Do we activate this thing? Do I activate it? Nope. Okay. Cool. I didn't know if I missed like instructions or what. So I was like, did I miss instructions to activate this thing or is it just going? Let's go! There we go. Phew! I mean, I guess if anything, she knows what it's like to... Oh. Girl, you might want to get that checked. I don't think you're supposed to have light crystals shining out of your forehead. I was gonna say, like, at least I feel like she will have the ability to understand what it's like to... You know, fight against your brethren, like your parent. I will not ask for your forgiveness, but this I promise you will be remembered for the mother you were. Shh. Admiral, I have no words. So the first time she said to do that sort of thing. And there they go. A tasty updated ET lighting, or something else. I mean, it could be both. Psh! Our Queen Mother returns to the depths in eternal slumber. With your strength, you could have crushed us easily. Why did you spare our lives? The beasts and the blasphemies are born from the despair of our hearts. But no more. I would break the cycle. Though Dao may have been blind to it, I believe a future where Sahagin and Laminzen live in harmony. Even after losing who she was, your queen made for your spawning grounds, and it is there that she drew her last breath. When your next queen is crowned, know that she will have a safe place to raise her young. Once you have selected a suitable location, Laminza will recognize and honor your claim. A promise for which we are grateful, Admiral, but what of the other peoples of Vilbrund? The kobolds are open to the idea. The details will need to be negotiated, but I am confident we can reach an agreement. Sahagin, Kobold, and Laminzen alike yearn to abide in peace. We can make it so. Psh! I've never fought alongside shorewalkers before, but I must say, it felt good. We have fought our neighbors for generations. It has won us only suffering and tragedy. I beg of you, lay down your spears. Shh. It will take time and effort to bridge the gulf between our peoples, but bridge it we shall. He's trying to sneak off. He's doing a terrible job of it. I dare say we have a lot of talking to do as well, don't we, Commander Lawrence? Oh shit. Busted. Landonal, if you'd just allow me to explain. Let's be off before they drag us into this mess. Get wrecked. I find it funny that despite the fact that he's the commander, he's basically just getting bullied by all of them. Oh dear. Perfect timing, Acting Commander. You must save me from this bloodthirsty bastard. Well, Lawrence, let's hear your excuse. It better be a good one. Why in the seven hells were you skulking around in the shadows while we did all the dirty work? Ha! Like you'd lot would be any happier if I showed myself sooner. I can hear whinging now. Why didn't you think we could handle this on our own? Aye, I'd be bloody furious regardless. Don't think I've forgotten what happened, or rather didn't happen, on the day of our duel. Even though the future of the company hung in the balance, I waited and waited for goddamn more, and you still never turned up. But I've got you now, and I'll have my satisfaction. Given Lorenz's perchance for late arrival, I couldn't help but worry too. To say he cut it fine would be an understatement. And not by choice, as usual. My scouts observed him roaming near Costa del Sol not long ago. It seemed our commander's woeful sense of direction has not improved in the least. I'm honestly surprised you never realized, Landonal, that was to blame for his extreme tardiness, that the commander did indeed arrive at the agreed upon location for your duel, after the sun had risen and set half a dozen times. Never gonna take me, Shamani. You promised you'd stay between the two of us. Brave Fox, you have a kind word or two for your old commander, don't you? Pishka. Commander Lawrence, commander no more. New commander, friend to gobbies everywhere. Does many sweat works for gobby kind. Dude, he's been replaced. And here I thought you were too much of a coward to face me in battle. Come now, Landonal. You know me better than... Oh. Then it's settled. We fight here and now. On your guard. Put that thing away, I say. You could hurt someone with that. Not the sulky boat. Had to believe he was once the glue that held this merry band together. That's right, if you hadn't yet realized the obvious. Lorenz is our former commander. Forgive me for not standing at plainer sooner. Didn't want you to think we'd doubted your leadership. He's got quirks, but as you saw, he's a force of nature on the battlefield. Anyhow, I think we can all say your stint as acting commander has been a rousing success. Now I reckon it's about time you gave your final order. Pishkar. Comedy heroes band break once more? Brayfox never liked partying with gobby friends. Here. I made my complaints. But when we're together, good fight's never far away. Yeah, I'll need a company or commander to get you to do that. And should Laminza again be imperiled, there's nothing stopping us from rising to the occasion. Till then, you're all stronger in your own right, why not serve the weak in your own ways? Hey Mirani, welcome in. You got a sunflower! Very nice. Sunflower seeds. Okay, you can eat the sunflower, I suppose. Oh my god. Why is the hero smile so funky? Oh my god, I have to talk to all of them? Okay, well. May as well start from here. Yeah, quite the duty, but all good things must come to an end. Any parting words before we go our separate ways? Give Garuj my best regards? Sure. Huh, finally, I can enjoy some semblance of peace again. At least as much peace as a man can enjoy waiting hand and foot on the Lord of Costa del Sol. May have been rough sailing at times, but I rather enjoyed serving under you, Acting Commander Mikado. Alright. Next is our bloodthirsty Lancer. Well, if you're something to say, let's hear it. Let the return to the whalers and keep the murder to a minimum. Ha! As if you needed me to, as if I needed you to tell me. Well, I enjoyed the diversion. I know as well as any that my true place is in Gridania, leading a respectable life. You may not have been the perfect commander, but 12 was my witness, so I hope to fight by your side again. Farewell. I await your orders, Commander. Look after the brave nun. I have responsibilities, a tribe that wants my guidance and protection. I can ill afford to tarry here much longer. Nevertheless, it was some regret that I take my leave. For all their faults, of which they have many, they are my companions, and I will miss them. I think it's the first cat person I've seen that actually, like, rolls their R's. Well, let's hear it, Commander. You owe me a bottle of your finest Bacchus. Sure. Indeed, indeed. I mean to return to Wineport as soon as I've tied up a few final loose ends here. Seeking a wine, I've always preferred the older vintages. Left to sleep in their barrels for many a summer, then come out tasting better than ever. One might say the same about our own company. It's a cute little bow. Pushkar. Brave Fox wants busy work. Brave Fox awaits a plan to slip flaps. No more cheese wars, please. Pishkar. Brave Fox feels heavy heart, but accept Uplander's bossy words. Brave Fox had good times and happy feels with the gobby friends, but good times will come again. And when they do, new boomsticks will bring blasty doom with much fastness. And on that note, I ought to be on my way. Slipping away again, are we? You are a creature of habit. I resented you for the for it at the time, you know, but I think I understand now. Better to shun fate and not serve an example for glory seekers too good to fight and too quick to die. You're overthinking it. I'm a creature of whimsy. A man who lets the tail wind carry him where it will. More importantly, this new age belongs to the new blood. I've had my day in the sun. If you succeed in brokering peace with the beastmen, then there'll be no need to worry about primals. And the company could go into permanent retirement. And then I can say I did the right by the old man. If he hadn't been there for us both, I don't know if I could have pulled the trigger. Thank you, Lorenz. Brother. Bah! I did nothing. It was you who shouldered Captain Bluffus's burden, and that of the entire league. I'm sorry, Mel. I know it hasn't been easy for you. But I dare say you worked hard enough. Maybe us company folk aren't the only ones who need an need of retirement. Ah, but I've said too much. Calling her old? Lauren's holding his tongue? God, you have changed. But yes, my greatest test as Admiral still lies ahead, as we steer the great ship Vilbrin towards a new future. You truly are your father's daughter. I owe you my thanks too. Dare say you did almost a good job keeping my men to the task as I could have done. Call it a hunch, but something tells me our paths may cross again. Forgive me if I'm carrying on like I've never seen you before. Not like my old friend, Miss Beard, I prefer to keep my past in the past. And with that, I'm off. Take care of yourselves. Managed to do the roulettes and give an end tome, including mental roulette in 3 hours. Hell yeah. Well done. Nicely done, Space. Pish, the blasphemy is no more, but we will never know lasting peace until the crushing tide agrees to lay down their arms. It will be a daunting task, but we saw in Sastasha they are not beyond reason. I'll do all my power to see your efforts and the sacrifices of my brothers were not in vain. Psh, forgive us. Even after being freed from false god's thrall, still we clung to our hateful beliefs. It is easier to hearken to Speaker Dao's every word and turn blind eye to harsh truth. Easier and cowardly. I will return and speak with my brothers at the crushing tide. Whoops. I didn't mean to click. I will tell them of our Queen Mother's sacrifice and the vision of hope you have shared with us. I ask only you give us time and trust us to make our own decision. You have my word. If you would not be adverse, let us return to spawning grounds together. Adventurer, I have no words to express my gratitude to you. I will repay you the only way I know, by doing my part to usher in an age where Shawalker and Sahagin stand as one. I'm only 40 short. It's a lot better than 350 short. Yeah, 40 short's not too bad. Just us now, it'd seem. Ever since we achieved a measure of peace with the kobolds, I prayed that this day would come. Though it is, of course, only a beginning, negotiations must be held, and words exchanged in earnest will invariably lead to flared tempers and bruised egos. But such things are always accompany meaningful progress. The histories of Vilbren is one of bloodshed, but we have the power to change our ways. After all, it is clear that we are united more by our similarities than we are divided by our differences. I will share what I've seen of the Sahagin with my fellow Laminsons, and listen closely to their doubts and concerns. For it must be a harmony not foisted upon them from above, but one which they aspire to of their own free will. No doubt Noel and his brothers feel the same. Again, you have come to Limsa's aid, my aid, at a time we need it most. When we next meet, I hope will not be as admiral and adventurer, but as friends. Mayhap trending war stories over ales at the Wench. But for now, I must return to my duties. Drafting reports and decrees is hardly the most exciting part of my role, but it is a necessary one. If you happen to pass through Rosahan, share your exploits with our delegate there. Doubtless he'll be interested to hear your first-hand account. One day, I will lay down these muskets of mine for good, but not yet, father, not yet. Oh, I have been teleported. I can see you two over in the distance. Yum. We've been abandoned. Yum. Abandonment. Bakaida, your turn. Pray tell, what news from my homeland? Extraordinary. And a chance of peace with the Sahagin. These are heartening tidings indeed. Without a doubt, you have helped to dispel the pile of despair that once hung over all of Vilbrand. Our people now bask in newfound hope. I must share the news with the others. Full glad it will be they hear that the threat to Laminsa is no more. Thank you again, my friend. Damn, rejected. Man, that one took way longer than the other ones so far. The other ones were way faster. Like, this was like a full 3 hours. The other ones were like 2 hours. Maybe for teleport. Took longer, yet didn't deliver as well. Yeah. I think it was okay. I did not feel the same, like, investment as the others, I think. I think the problem was it was kind of like there was too many characters. I think that they had too much going on in it for it to really have the kind of impact we want, that they're going for. Where was it going? Over here. Whee! I can dye these now. What does it look like dyed? Oh, I don't love that. Oh, I don't mind that actually. Wrong gear, but okay. Let me see what else. How else does this dye? Change the spectacle. Okay, leave it as undyed, and then. Ooh, I kind of like that actually. I guess I'll buy this one. What's this? No. 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 Eh. Wait, why can't I unlock these ones? Oh, because it's ranged. Huh. What does this look like on this side? Interesting. I don't mind that actually. You can grab them early, just can't dye them, yeah. This guy looks like Graha's pants almost. What's with this fucking knee window? How do these die out? Ooh. Grabbing those. Finally, ones where the belts actually die. How nice. What's this one? Ew. My god, my knees, they're exposed. These are just boots. My god, toes out? What are you, a Victorian man? Shut up! I'd like to expose my knees. This is too much real estate. I don't want to get an arrow to the knee. You know how that goes. Ooh, interesting. I don't like the shape of the toe part. Okay, the other one they've gotten is magical ranged. I don't know if I put these. Yeah. 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 Alright, now I've looked at those because I see the Picto one, which is like that. The tank ones did look cool. Where is it? Tank. Yeah, this one does look really cool. Isn't this the one Advaros was? No, I think it's less beastie. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. I don't have this. This? Is this Dark Knight? Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say, this looks like a Dark Knight fit. Me checking. Yep, it's Dark Knight. Okay. What's that? What's the second color? Honestly, I prefer it without the dye. It's not. Oh my god, the tail. Oh, it has tail armor. Actually, that's kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna shove it in my armor chest. Let's look at the gloves. Huh. Interesting. Can the gold be dyed? No. That's weird. Why does it only dye like... I feel like that's broken. Because I feel like it dyes all of this, but it only dyes half of this one? Huh? That has to be some sort of weird glitch, because that's fucking weird. Okay. Oh no, it's not, because that, you know what? No, that's terrible. Oh my god, hi. Look, more knees! These are just Hot Topic pants. These are literally what you would see in Hot Topic in like the 2010s. Yes? Why am I being parked? Oh. Why am I being parked? Why you poke me? No! Don't touch my knees! Oh, I haven't done the healer one yet, so I can't get this really cool outfit yet. I like this top a lot. Whoa, Rex Racing, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Ooh, this looks fancy. Yeah, the dark armor does have the tail. It's really cool. I actually really like it. I don't know if I like this. This might be okay once I can dye it. The black and the colored channel's not terrible. Even though the race doesn't have a tail. Oh, I guess it's, you know, Dark Knight Dragon-ish kind of vibes. Oh look, it's Uri's outfit. I can become Urianger. I do kind of like this one too. Is this one, what's the dye channels on this? Oh, okay, not terrible. What's the dye color? Is this the... Ooh, it's very Space Prince. I'll have to look at that properly once I've unlocked it. We're looking at some clothes and things before I finish stream and then start stream again in 50 minutes. Welcome in. Ugh, what the fuck is this? What is this? Why do I have a handle for my hands? Okay. Bottle opener. It's when you like backhand someone instead of it just being your hand. It's like having like the fucking knuckle dusters. Alright, these ones I still have to do the last two quests. I need to do the healer quest and the physical range DPS quests, and then I have done all the role quests. So unfortunately we didn't end up doing them today because of... Oh, give me 1 second. Okay. Alright, I was just checking to make sure nothing can happen. We'll do them another time because I have a collab in 50 minutes and I would like to have a break before then because I have to reset up all my stuff. But yay, we got another role quest done. Let's go. Only one of them, even though it was like the longest one so far. Which is kind of funny. I would think the one that's got Uldar and Alamigo in it would be the one that's gonna be like the one that takes a really long time. But I digress. It's fine. It's whatever. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming. I'm not gonna raid out because I'll be back again soon. Like I said, in about 50 minutes. Oh, I guess it's close to 45 minutes now. On the hour, so when it's at, you know, the next hour, I will be back. We're doing some Helldivers 2 with some friends. We're gonna be playing some Oh, and he's dead. Oh my god! Do you know what we should do real quick? Dun, 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 dun. The mock terms have begun. There's the gatekeeper. 7:20. You know what? 7 minutes. You know what? We can stick around and do a mock term. Fuck it. Anyway, the wind blows. It's all about luck and chance and shit. And I'm gonna go wee. Get ready to listen to this soundtrack for the next month straight, guys. I don't know how long the mock term event is actually, but I'm gonna say the next month. You know what? Next month sounds right because that is when the patch drops. I purchased my jumbo cat pot. I was talking to one of my FC members, and they were like, "Oh no, guess I'm running away." And I was like, "No, you're coming to do gold swords with me, right?" And they're like, "Oh no!" And then they looked off. So I sent them a DM, and it's the gif of like the lady who's like going ah, and the guy's like, "Why are you running? Why are you running?" And they're like, "No, you found me!" And I'm like, I know where you live. Anyway, but yeah, we'll do one mock term before. Oh, actually, fuck, where's the thingy for it? It's on the logs. No? Fuck, where is it under? I always forget. Where is the mock term list under? I always forgot. It's under the key. It's under. Fuck, where is it? It's under. Fuck. I always forget where it's under. Collection. Aha! I didn't forget. I worked it out. I remembered. It just took me a hot second. Anyway, let's see. What is the mini-mog? Mahjong? No thanks. A fate in Lakeland or Colusia. Oh no, how tragic. I'll have to go do a fate. Oh my god, treasure dungeons? Until the end of the Miggle treasure trove, hunt for Aphrodisium. Enter treasure dungeon via teleportation portal 5 times. Oh no, we have to do treasure dungeons? Oh no. You don't have the weekly? Damn, rigged. Oh, I have containment. Hey, who wants to do containment real quick with me? Oh wait, no, I can't. You can't do it unsynced. It has to be the fucking full thing. Oh, it's the, yeah, the whole thing where it's like, guess what? There's a weekly and you have to do, good luck, fuck off, sort of thing. Because for me, like, it'd be like, guess what? It's all these things and you can't do any of them, usually. Like, it'll just be like, it'll be like this the whole time. Wait, level 70 trials? I don't care about PvP. The past is never past. What the fuck is this? The past is never past. FF40. What is this? Kagan. Oh, it's Hildebrand. Oh, okay. I haven't done any of the Hildebrand stuff. I need to do it all, okay? It's fine. Yeah, and I can't do any of these. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm waiting to do the Hildebrand stuff just because I can do it all in one go. Well, like, in chunks. So. But I want to get through MSQ first because it's kind of a little more important. At least the very first Mog Tome gate is not fucking leap of faith. Yeah, homies, because the Hillbrand weapon's kind of perfect. The Hillbrand weapon is very cool. This blue cat did a good job matching the variant dungeon parts with an outfit. Oh? Oh, yeah, that's very nice. Oh, that's the Mistwake dungeon outfit. I know because I saw a thing, like it sort of labeled, and I keep seeing Mistwake and reading it as Mistwake, as in like Uwu, like for mistake. Every fucking time I saw one of my FC members in it, I was like, God damn it. So what strategy are we going with? South stack? I think South stack is usually the safe choice. Miss Wake, yeah, it's Miss Wake, clearly. Cat has zoomies, as always. It's time! Good luck! I always go for the small north one near the capital as well. Oh, I always go south. Here? Hold on. It's like here-ish. South stack. I think it's roughly here. I can't remember. I mean, if we're all spread out, at least hopefully one of us will get a win. I haven't done anyway with Blaze, so I've forgotten where all the things show up in terms of like the round AoEs instead of like the line AoEs. But we'll see. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Shame my Asahi friend is on Crystal. Last walk time since when I met him. Ah. You're on a tiny corner of a safe spot. Yeah, hopefully. We'll see. Milk Thomas means all the NPCs crawl out. Yes. Oh, hey! Lieutenant R2, that is one of the scouts for the Stormblood hunt trains. I recognize the name. It's really funny because like I see a bunch of them in the Gold Saucer a lot. There's a lot of people start with you, yeah. Oh, rest in pieces, Catboy. Just immediately yeeted. Rest in pieces, I salute you. Oh! Oh, I think space is like just barely safe. Yeah. Oh, rip that one person in that section, damn. I hate this man. Oh my god, I'm safe. Alright, well, there goes more people. Oh, I think I'm... Oh, I don't... Oh. Oh my god! I'm safe! My toe must have been like just on the inside of that. What the heck? Oh my god. I don't know how I was fine and the other person... Yippee! 8 turns, let's go! Whee! That's crazy. I would say 5 pixel. Yeah, genuinely, do not know how I survived that, but we take those. Yay! I got 8 tomes. Only 792 to go. Whee! Okay, on that note, that's a good time for us to end. Alright, I'm not gonna raid out because, like I said, I will be streaming again in about half an hour now. We're gonna do some Helldivers, so if you want to see us go pew 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 with big funky guns and stuff and all that, do come hang out some more. I'll make a waiting room on YouTube in a second after this. I have to make a thumbnail. But yeah, other than that, thanks everyone for hanging out. Yeah, because I had a collab, but I didn't want to not stream all day, so I was like, fuck it, we ball. But yeah, so I'll be back in half an hour or so, do come back, look out for the notification. Thank you for hanging out. I can't wait this FF stream. Yeah, I try to keep the streams separate because, like, unless I specifically aim to have them be multi-streams, I prefer to keep them separate because it's easier. And, like, the Endwalker stuff is, like, story related. So, alright. Be good, me cats. I'll see you in half an hour-ish. Yeah! Okay. Bye-bye. Be good. See you soon.